Thank you, Lauren. Well, it's common knowledge that getting the job you want is not an easy task, especially for young people that aren't exposed to the right kind of programs. The Catholic Charities in Buffalo is trying to fix this with their Heart at Work campaign. The organization is dedicated to helping young people find job development. Now we're joined by Craig Pittenger and Tanisha Hutcherson from the WAGEES program. Now my first question for you, Craig, is can you give me an explanation of what the acronym WAGEES stands for?
Yes, WAGEES stands for Work and Gain Education and Employment Services.
So when we're talking about this program, what actually does that mean when we translate it into when the program is actually happening in real life?
Well, first off, we do an intake with specific clients. We're supposed to work with the city of Buffalo, and people either have to be a high school dropout or at one point in their life have been arrested and have some sort of criminal conviction. And then depending on what they're looking for, we offer education services, whether it be a high school equivalency, trade school, or helping getting into college. And then if they're looking for employment help too, we do a lot of job readiness training. We do trainings for various amounts of different fields. And then also we can help them with the application process. I mean, developing a resume, cover letter, a lot of the small things like that that really do go a long way when trying to find a job. Now,
Tanisha, you are sort of the embodiment of the success of the program. So tell me a little bit about your journey with Catholic Charities.
Well, I joined Catholic Charities because I dropped out of school when I was 17 because I had my daughter. Shortly after, I had my son. And I found myself without a job and no education. I came across a billboard of Catholic Charities. I called right away. They got me in right away. I sat down with Craig, and he was just like, what are your goals? What do you want from our program? I told him, and ever since then, we've been checking down every goal I wanted. I had my GED. I did a hospitality and customer service program, a work readiness program. I actually am employed at Ruby Tuesdays. I started off as a busser. I went up to host, servant, bar attendant. I'm just achieving. And I'm going to do a program for LPN at a college pretty soon. And I'm just not going to stop. And I thank Catholic Charities because they helped me along.
And it really is that foot in the step, the first foot in a journey or the push in the right direction. But this all happens because of the generous donations and support of the community. And right now we're in the middle of your appeal. So why don't we talk a little bit about this?
Yes, coming up actually April 6th through April 13th is Appeal Week. And that's usually where Catholic Charities looks for the biggest amount of donations that we get for the appeal. And Tanisha's story is a perfect example of what the money from the appeal actually does. It does help us provide those services where we can help someone get their foot in the door. And someone like Tanisha, where she just needed a little assistance, she got it, and then she took off running from there, and she went on to accomplish a lot of things on her own. And because of the appeal and things like that, she was able to just start off in the right direction.
And for someone out there that wants to take that first step in that journey of success and wants a little more help and more information, where can they find that more information?
On our website at Catholic Charities, we have everything listed there. And or if they want, they can always just call our office at 893-3500. And once they do that, we get them in for an appointment, and we'll just start from there.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming in, Craig.
Yeah,
and thank you, Tanisha, for sharing your stories.